Witam was, tym razem znowu gramy w Broken Sworda. Wczoraj dałem dupy i to dosyć mocno, ponieważ no właśnie, nagrywałem jeszcze pod wieczór, ponieważ dopiero dzisiaj mi włączyli internet, więc nie miałem właściwie żadnego zajęcia, więc nagrywałem późno w nocy dosyć. No i z racji tego, że było późno w nocy, zapomniałem włączyć programu do nagrywania i klikałem nagrywanie, tylko że się niestety nic nie nagrywało. No i nagrałem w ten sposób 2 odcinki, których nie nagrałem, i ja mam taki zwyczaj, że po prostu nadpisuję save'y i niestety musiałem przechodzić od początku do momentu, w którym wyszliśmy od Madame Zazie i musimy uratować Bruna z właśnie płomieni. Idziemy tutaj i przez te drzwi będziemy musieli przejść.
Oh! Come on! Come on! It was no good. The door was too sturdy. I just wasn't strong enough.
No, George jest za słaby, ale za to mamy tutaj silnego Irlandczyka, jakim jest Eamon O'Mara. Może nam pomoże. A tutaj co to jest? A to papier, zapomniałem. O, tutaj nawet mamy rysunek templariuszy, nie wiem czy widzicie.
Please, I need help.
I'm an ass thief, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious. There's a fire. Someone's trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion. Lead on!
No i w ten sposób nasz rycerz lśniący i zbroi nam pomoże otworzyć drzwi i będziemy mogli uratować Bruna, miejmy nadzieję.
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it from here.
Sure, I'll call the fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving hippie.
No dobra. Szybko musimy uratować Bruna. Widzimy znowu...
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks. I hate those guys. I didn't have time to go after him, though. If Zazie was right, Bruno was about to get a pre-mortem cremation.
Znowu mamy tutaj te skrzynie całe. Także tą skrzynię podsuwamy pod samą ścianę. Wybaczcie, ale ja zobaczę...
How you doing?
Nie wiem z jakiej racji mi się w ogóle nie zapisują dźwięki. Za każdym razem muszę niestety ustawiać od nowa. A wczoraj już doszedłem tak daleko, tak się zdenerwowałem, że nie miałem, ale dzisiaj już właśnie przed chwilą umieściłem 4 pierwsze odcinki. No i teraz z racji tego, że mam jeszcze troszkę wolnego, to nagrywam kolejne. Ta seria pójdzie dość szybko, nie jest ona jakoś tam zbytnio długa, na pewno nie jest to Broken Sword 4. 4 jest zdecydowanie dłuższa.
Somewhere in the smoke, I could hear the coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Over here! Help me, please!
I'm on my way! Are you okay? Can you walk?
I think so.
Good. Come on. This place is about to collapse.
Jest Bruno, uratowaliśmy go, teraz musimy szybko stąd uciekać, bo zaraz wszystko wybuchnie.
Come on. We're out of here. Get down! Ah! Oh!
Is this down enough for you?
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was indeed a close one, yes. Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Now I must be on my way.
Wait a minute. We've met before. I know you.
You know my name is Bruno, but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe, you would not be able to pronounce it.
Wait a minute. I remember now. The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris. You're Ostwald, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh, my goodness! Stobart!
You're a Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch!
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars. They were evil. The Grand Master, he was all lies.
The last time I'd seen Bruno was when I went head-to-head with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars. It had ended badly at a place called St. Ninian's. And true, Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the curtain came down. Let's say I believe you. Who's after you now?
The Neo-Templar Order was not destroyed, only badly weakened. It now seeks revenge against its enemies. In their eyes, I am a traitor. They do not forget. They do not forgive.
Yeah, I'm not on the Christmas card list either. Hi, Colonel. Everything sorted?
Soon will be. Just off to get Purdy.
Aha, musi pójść tylko po dubeltówkę i zaraz wszystko będzie w porządku.
Who was the weirdo in the monk's habit?
I do not know. I think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Cesaro?
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me. What's Cesaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Of course. My friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Cholmondeley?
No. Chumley. Drive him crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. Cesaro got to him before I did. What about Chumley's machine? Did it really work?
Poor Dudley. His machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Why there?
Like St. Ninian's, it is focus of natural energy. Geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Cesaro is doing the same.
But of course.
This geomantic stuff is losing me.
Imagine the world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines through it.
Like ley lines?
They are ley lines. The Chinese call it the dragon current.
So what has Cesaro done with this power?
There is a place, the Temple of the Dragon. It is possible to make the energy there very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
Its location has been long forgotten. I think Cesaro may have found it.
So, Cesaro wanted the site in the Congo to use its energy?
No, it was a poorly developed site, and Dudley had already dissipated much of its power. But Cesaro knew this. He is not just tapping such locations. He is doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick. You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing that?
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years, the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Cesaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger. I fear he has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Cesaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human, and he is dying. Success doesn't just mean incredible power for him. It means his very survival.
How did Cesaro get control of the Neo-Templars?
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos. Cesaro quickly took over. Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
So, Cesaro's now the new Grand Master.
In all but name. He never liked the Templar trappings. He calls it now the Cult of the Dragon, dedicated to giving him power.
Power to do what?
Anything, Stobart. And everything.
So what brought you to Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Cesaro's men found me. I was lucky to escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
See the Tor up there? It is a power site. A very important one. Look at its history, its folklore. You know, Saint Michael, he killed a dragon here. On the Tor.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read, huh?
Yes, you must. This is true.
Cesaro's men obviously came here after you.
They are on my trail.
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Cesaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Well, don't you think it's time we took this war to Signor Cesaro?
Stobart, you cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
I stopped the Neo-Templars once. I can do it again.
Let me at the thieving Aegis.
Take my little Lissy, would you? I'm going to kill you, you blighter!
Violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it bloody is.
Ow! Oh! Oh! Not the face! Not the face!
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should gate crash.
No dobrze. Wracamy do Niko chyba.
2 days! Lost! 2 days in a stinking cell on blown up charges. That stupid, stupid policeman! If I see him again... Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye.
No
I
dobra.
still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
Więc musimy się dowiedzieć, co chce właśnie ten człowiek. Najpierw zadzwonimy do André.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Znaczy, kim był ten człowiek, a nie co chce. Bo się raczej
I
nic
wondered
nie
if
chce.
Andre might have any ideas.
André Lobino?
Hi, Andre.
Nico, where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for 2 days.
The police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up charges, and then released me without a word of apology. I just hope the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Dobra, póki co stąd wychodzimy. Nic tutaj,
I considered leaving the apartment
nic tutaj nowego nie znajdziemy. Musimy pójść
and decided to visit Vernon's place.
do mieszkania Vernona właśnie. I tam się może czegoś dowiemy. Może. Zobaczymy. Może nam się coś uda. Jak widzimy, jest już ciemno.
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
That's her! Bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested. They released me. I didn't kill him.
You made a mistake, Edith.
Oh, I don't think so. About the woman you saw. I'm looking at her right now. Are there any details you can remember that might help? I told the police everything. Why should I tell you? Because she tried to frame me for murder. Ha! What do you take me for? A character in some kind of detective story?
Co za
She's
baba.
had a nasty shock.
She's not the only one.
She did tell me something. Something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on. It could be important.
He said the power was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
It might. Thanks.
Dobra. Dowiedzieliśmy się czegoś, że power is building up. Uwielbiam ten dubbing tutaj. Po prostu jest mistrzowski. Oczywiście nie możemy wejść do mieszkania jak normalni ludzie przez schody, klatkę schodową, tylko po prostu musimy wyjściem pożarowym, balkonem. Dobra.
The police had done a very good job sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up. I could see the key in the keyhole inside the door.
I zrobimy bajer. Bajer tego typu, że bierzemy starą gazetę.
I had to find out why Vernon wanted to see me, and why he was killed before he got the chance. This was an old trick, but it might just work.
I
The door was locked.
wkładamy ołówek.
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate. Aha!
No, i już mamy kluczyk.
Gently does it. It worked. The key landed neatly on the paper.
Wchodzimy.
I couldn't open the door until I'd unlocked it.
A Jezu, nie można się domyśleć, że trzeba użyć klucza już, nie?
The lock opened with a satisfying click.
No dobrze, wchodzimy. Oczywiście nie będziemy po raz drugi raz zwiedzać. Jesteśmy tutaj w wiadomym celu. Musimy się dostać w jakiś sposób do tego sejfu, który był
A
właśnie...
girl should never be without a tissue.
Który był... O, tutaj o. Dokładnie. Ale póki co nie mamy kombinacji do sejfu, więc musimy jakoś sobie ją zdobyć. Musimy poszukać wskazówek.
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door.
No i ja również. Wchodzimy tutaj. Rozmawiamy z nią.
Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
They released me. I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
No niestety, nie chce z nami rozmawiać. Musimy więc jakoś ją ułaskawić. Dajemy jej chusteczkę.
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
Thanks.
Taki prosty gest, ale czasem może nam pomóc.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was those people.
Who?
I don't know. They paid Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
Flip.
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Really?
I used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say. 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No, wait. What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this.
Śmiesznie.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir. Śmiesznie z tego powodu, że 20...
If you think of anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
23 października był wczoraj, czyli wczoraj były urodziny Beatrice. No dobra, mamy już, tak nam się zdaje, że mamy już kombinację do sejfu, więc idziemy. Musimy się najpierw jeszcze przedostać przez meble. O, i już, proszę bardzo.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voilà! There were only two things inside, a hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc.
No dobrze.
There was nothing else inside.
Więc to w sumie tyle. Wracamy do nas, żeby obejrzeć tą płytkę DVD, ponieważ sprzęt u Vernona jest już niestety rozwalony przez tą kobietę najprawdopodobniej, która chciała nas zabić. A Niko u siebie w mieszkaniu posiada odtwarzacz DVD. W tamtym odcinku, który nagrywałem wczoraj, się niestety nie nagrał. Pokazywałem to, dzisiaj już zapomniałem niestety.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
my god! That was close! That was the sports car I was looking for earlier.
No, to był Jaguar E-Type, którym jeździ właśnie ta blond kobieta, która nas próbowała zabić. I tutaj znowu była taka wstawka z akcją. Jeżeli nie mieliśmy już przygotowanego palca na bodajże W, to było chyba, nie, na S, no to wtedy niestety musieliśmy zaczynać przygodę od początku, ponieważ
I considered leaving the area
Niko byłaby dead.
and decided to visit my apartment.
No i idziemy do mieszkania. Tutaj mamy ładna muzyka. Tutaj mamy płytę DVD Vernona, używamy. To jest właśnie odtwarzacz DVD tutaj, przy samej ścianie.
My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those people paid me to decode had a secret. A deadly secret. Though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about? They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous. Called the Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me want to harness this power. And if they do, it is the end of the world. For real! You'll find a diagram with this. It's important, but I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important. Something called the Key of Solomon and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath. The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life. Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
No, to było wyznanie Vernona.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one. But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
I tą osobą, która nam pomoże, będzie właśnie
Perhaps I should make a call.
André Lebina.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
André Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet. I've got a serious problem, Andre. I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who died?
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He left me a message recorded onto a disc.
How terribly dramatic. A voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript. Also, do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
That strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown, significance.
I have no idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon. What else was there?
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Île Saint-Louis.
Part of that island used to be called Île aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Île Saint-Louis. If we could only pinpoint it more closely.
No dobra, teraz musimy zadzwonić,
Perhaps I should make a call.
żeby nam ktoś mógł pomóc i właśnie dzwonimy do gazety.
Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is there a theatrical connection to the Île Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island. I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Hieroglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
No dobra,
Bye now.
wiemy gdzie już się kierować, do teatru na wyspie. I idziemy tam.
I considered leaving my apartment. Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical. Hello?
Remember me, your boss?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No! Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit. You know, I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, Georges.
George. George. No nieźle. Dobra, jedziemy do teatru w takim razie. I już jesteśmy.
The theater looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place. I was going to have to get inside to find out.